She went from being just another kid shooting hoops in Iowa to becoming the face of women's basketball across the world. In just a few short years, Caitlin Clark has shattered records, broken barriers, and turned every court she's stepped on into a sold-out stage. But behind the highlight reels and historic numbers lies a story filled with risky choices, shocking rivalries, and challenges that almost derailed her rise. This isn't just the tale of an athlete, it's the making of a phenomenon. Caitlin Clark was born in Des Moines, Iowa, in 2002, and from the very beginning, basketball wasn't just a game, it was her obsession. By the time most kids were learning the basics, Caitlin was already playing against boys older and stronger than her, forcing her to sharpen her skills fast. Her competitive edge stood out so much that local coaches said she had the killer instinct you just can't teach. As she entered high school at Dowling Catholic, it didn't take long for her name to spread beyond Iowa. She wasn't just scoring, she was dominating. 30-point nights became normal, and she piled up more than 2,500 career points, putting her among the best scorers in the state's history. Fans packed gyms just to watch her pull up from deep hitting shots that looked impossible. Rumors began swirling that she was destined for a powerhouse college like UConn or Notre Dame, but Caitlin had other plans, and her decision would shock everyone. When it came time to choose a college, most people assumed Caitlin Clark would leave Iowa behind and join a traditional powerhouse program. Instead, she stunned the basketball world by committing to the University of Iowa, a move many thought would limit her spotlight. But that decision turned out to be the spark that changed women's college basketball forever. From the moment she stepped onto the court, Caitlin started rewriting record books. Her deep shooting range, sometimes pulling up from the logo, left defenders helpless. She didn't just score. She led the nation in both points and assists, a rare feat that proved she was more than just a shooter. Her partnership with Monica Chinano, nicknamed the Law Firm by fans, became legendary. Together, they carried Iowa to back-to-back national championship appearances, something few believed possible. And as her stats piled up, so did the pressure and the spotlight. But Caitlin wasn't just winning games. She was about to change the way people looked at women's basketball altogether. It didn't take long before people realized Caitlin Clark wasn't just another college star. She was a phenomenon. Wherever she played, tickets vanished within hours. Arenas that once struggled to fill seats were suddenly packed to the rafters, with fans traveling across states just to watch her shoot from distances most players wouldn't even attempt. TV networks noticed too. Games featuring Caitlin started pulling in record-breaking viewership, sometimes even outdrawing men's basketball matchups. Commentators began calling it the Caitlin Clark effect. The rare ability of one player to single-handedly transform an entire sport's popularity. And yet, even with the fame, the pressure, and the cameras following her every move, Caitlin kept delivering. Every deep three, every no-look assist, every game-winning shot only made her legend grow bigger. But this was only the beginning, because when the WNBA came calling, the story reached a whole new level. In 2024, the inevitable happened. Caitlin Clark declared for the WNBA draft. Everyone knew she'd go first overall, and the Indiana Fever wasted no time making her the face of their franchise. The pressure was enormous. Some wondered if her flashy college style would translate to the pros. It didn't just translate, it exploded. In her rookie season, Caitlin broke records that had stood for decades. She became the first rookie in league history to record a triple-double, racked up more points and assists than anyone had expected, and walked away with Rookie of the Year honors. Fans voted her into the All-WNBA first team in year one, a feat almost unheard of. The hype wasn't just about her stats. Time magazine named her Athlete of the Year, putting her alongside some of the biggest icons in sports. But while her rise looked unstoppable, rumors began swirling that not everyone in the league was thrilled about the spotlight she was stealing. And as the cameras kept rolling, Caitlin's story was about to move beyond basketball itself. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's become a brand. Nike quickly recognized her star power, signing her as a signature athlete and planning a full apparel line with her own logo. Fans are already counting down to the drops, eager to get a piece of what's quickly becoming a cultural phenomenon. Off the court, Caitlin has been equally ambitious. She founded the Caitlin Clark Foundation, dedicated to giving back to youth through education, sports programs, and community initiatives. It's a side of her that many fans didn't see coming. A player who dominates on the court and impacts lives off it. Every appearance, every collaboration, and every philanthropic effort only adds to her growing influence. She isn't just shaping the game, she's shaping the culture around it, proving that her reach extends far beyond the hardwood. Even legends face obstacles, and Caitlin Clark is no exception. In 2025, a persistent groin injury sidelined her for a large part of the season, leaving fans and analysts wondering if she could return at full strength. Every update was scrutinized, and every game she missed fueled speculation about her future. Off the court, her rise hasn't been without drama. Rumors surfaced of heated exchanges with veteran players, and close encounters with the media kept her in the headlines. Every move, even casual appearances, sparked conversation and debate online. Some questioned if the sudden spotlight was too much for anyone to handle, while others celebrated her ability to remain composed under pressure. Meanwhile, her off-court ventures only added fuel to the fire. Collaborations like the limited edition Stanley tumblers sold out almost instantly, showing that Caitlin's influence reaches far beyond basketball. But as exciting as her story is, it's also a reminder that superstardom comes with its own battles, ones that aren't always visible in highlight reels. And even with these setbacks, the big question remains: what's next for a player already redefining the sport? Caitlin Clark isn't just changing the game, she's redefining it. Whether she makes a triumphant return before the playoffs or focuses on building her brand and legacy off the court, her impact is already undeniable. Fans, analysts, and even casual sports watchers can't stop talking about her, and every move she makes sparks new excitement and debate. The questions now aren't just about points, assists, or records. They're about the future of women's basketball itself. Will she inspire a new generation of players? Will her influence continue to grow beyond the court? One thing is certain, Caitlin Clark's story isn't finished, and the world will be watching every step of the way.